goddess, sing the rage of Peleus' son Achilles.
Where's Papa going with that axe?
Said Fern to her mother as they were setting the table for breakfast. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom.
It was a bright cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13.
There was a boy called Eustace Clarence Scrubb, and he almost deserved it.
Ah, you're here to take the quiz. Let me tell you about the quiz. It is a quiz that has 5 items, so that means the maximum score is 5. It has true and false, it has multiple choice, and it has fill in the blank. There's no essay, and there is no short answers. So I'll walk you through the quiz, and after I read it to you, I'll give you about 5-10 seconds to make your choice. And then we will go to the scoring formula. I'll explain that to you, and then I'll score your quiz and interpret it for you. So while we're taking the quiz, try to keep track of the ones that you got right. And that way you can total that up and you can have your quiz score. Okay, well let's begin. Number 1, which activity most effectively reduces stress? A, music listening. B, exercising. C, drinking tea. Or D, reading. And the correct answer is D, reading. Number 2, which is a proven benefit or are proven benefits of reading books? Select all that apply. That means that you have to select at least one of those answers, but more of them may also be true. So which is a proven benefit or are proven benefits of reading books? A, increases the lifespan. B, slows the heartbeat. C, exercises the lungs. Or D, relieves muscle tension. Okay, the correct answer, it needs to be like this. You should have selected A, increases the lifespan. B, slows the heartbeat. Should not have selected exercise of the lungs, and you should have selected relieves muscle tension. So it's A, B, and D choices to get that point. Number 3, true or false, about 45 million adult Americans have low literacy skills and live in poverty. That is true. Number 4, fill in the blank. At least blank amount of time each day of book reading can lengthen a book reader's life for about 2 years. So at least so many minutes each day of book reading can lengthen a book reader's life for about 2 years. A, is it 1 minute? B, 30 minutes? C, 2 hours? Or D, 4 hours? And the correct answer is B, 30 minutes. Number 5, true or false. Increasing book reading time can lengthen a person's attention span, which in turn can help boost concentration. And that is true. Let's go to the scoring formula. So the X variable is actually your student quiz score. Okay, so let's see if we can walk you through this formula here. Okay, so whatever your score was, it's either 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You would put it in that middle quantity, the square root of 2 divided by x. See where that x is? That x is where you would put your score that you got. Okay, so we'll just break this down going from left to right. The quantity on the left side there is a summation of 8 from n equals 1 to 12. That is going to give you a positive non-zero number. The next quantity next to that, the square root of 2 divided by whatever your score is going to give a positive non-zero number unless it's 0. And then next to that quantity, we have e raised to the power of the imaginary number times pi plus 1, and this formula actually equals 0. So assuming that your x value, assuming that you got at least one right, both of these two quantities, the summation and the one that starts with the square root, each of those has a non-zero positive number. And so you multiply those together and you're going to get a non-zero positive number. Multiply that times 0 and you will get 0. Plus 5 gives you 5. You got a 5. You got a perfect score. And that's good because that is the minimum requirement in order to qualify to read classic literature. So great job. Now, I want to also offer to you here a certificate, which is down below. So if you want to get that certificate, and you can write your name in it, and then I would like you to put that up in your special area where you read. I hope you have a special area where you read that's silent and has no interruptions. Just put that up on the wall next to your books. And the next time you're kind of feeling doubtful and kind of maybe intimidated by looking at that thick chonker classic book there, and maybe it's an old book as well, let your eyes drift over to the certificate that's hanging up on the wall. This is a certificate that has official recognition for being successfully qualified to read classic literature. Now, I'm not going to read that paragraph down there because you've qualified to read classic literature, so I'm sure you can read that paragraph. But it has been signed by David Bowie, and it is official. So that's it for our meeting here today. And for next time, I'd like to talk about why read classic literature. What are the benefits that we can get from reading classic literature?